All right. So special to gather right now when the equinox is just like less than a couple of hours away as the sun is moving in. So we're moving ourselves into alignment as the solar system, our solar sun is moving into alignment. So how perfect and special is that? As we take a moment here, inviting you to settle in, get cozy, as we open here with a song.
Well, how beautiful this moment to share this holy blessing with you. I open my heart to this moment and let the light of our love shine on through.
Shine on through and let the light of our love shine on through. Just like our solar sun is shining brightly, moving into its brighter time of the year. May that be a metaphor for us to continue expanding our light into the world. As we offer an invocation now to the sacred directions.
I call forth the guardians of the East. And I call to Archangel Raphael to guard and protect the space and everyone in it. Bring to us emotional healing in body, mind, and soul, calling in the spirit of abundance, love, learning, creativity, and safe travel. And we welcome spring and new beginnings. We bring to us air, the breath of God, so that we may breathe in healing, protection, love, and learning, creating harmony and peace with the plan of the divine. Tonight, we honor the wind, and we ask for new opportunities of peace to fill the air as we call upon the white dove of peace as it flies freely in nations and rebirth, bringing the winds of change that bring in new beginnings, the winds that bring the breath of life, the place of enlightenment and illumination. We call in a new day, a new cycle of opening the door of our hearts, the place of being compassionate, loving, forgiving, harmonious. Today, bring to us a new inspirational vision and help us to remember our ancient future ways. As we unlock the wisdom of our heart and mind, guardians of the East, we welcome your presence into our circle tonight and today. Mahalo nui loa.
We ask now for the blessings of the direction of the south. We call to Archangel Michael to bring your sword of truth and to cut away all cords of discord. We call to the time of the noonday sun, the time of summer, the time when things are growing and blossoming into being, the time of adolescence, the time when we are growing and blossoming into being. And we call forth the energy of our solar sun and fire. And just as our solar sun is strong enough to beat down upon the earth, activating the life force within seeds that have been planted deep beneath the earth, until that life force becomes so strong that it breaks through its shell and new life emerges, sprouting up and rooting down until it reaches the crust of the earth and breaks through and reaches up towards the sun and unfurls into a beautiful new expression of life. May we recognize that this solar energy is related to our mental bodies, to our ability to focus our minds and energy on those seeds of our intentions, seeing them through to their fruition. May we align our minds with the divine mind of infinite perfection and know we are worthy of all good things. May we stand in our power and move with discipline, focus, confidence, as well as warmth, radiance, joy, a deep sense of worthiness, and great magnetism, allowing us to magnetize all good things. We welcome the blessings of the direction of the south into our lives.
Spirit keepers and energies of the West. I call upon the season of autumn. And I call to Archangel Gabriel to guard and protect this space and everyone in it. Bring to us understanding today, and guidance in our dreams and revelations, and show us God's journey for us. Bring to us the water flowing from the stream of life, that we may bathe and drink and renew our body, mind, and soul. Calling in the place of the setting sun, the emotional realm, the place of reflections and introspections, the place of endings of death that is not an ending but a transition to a new beginning. The direction of hidden mysteries. The energies of autumn's bountiful harvest. I call upon the evening star, the place of transformation and change, as we call upon Archangel Gabriel, the guardian of the West. The sea creatures, the water creatures, the dolphins, the whales, the playfulness of the otters and seals. Spirit keepers of the West, we welcome your presence into our circle, into our ohana today. And we welcome your presence, and we are grateful as ever, for gratitude is our attitude, and we are grateful for the blessings, the assistance that we receive from your life-giving energies on this magical, mystical day. So be it.
We ask now for the blessings from the direction of the north. We call to Archangel Uriel, protector of this earth plane. We call to the element of earth and the creatures of the earth. We call to the four-legged ones, the slithering ones, the crawling ones. We call to our animal totems and animal instincts that dwell within. And we call to the ancestors of these lands, and to our ancestors who've walked this earth plane before us. Help us to remember how to live in right relations with the earth. Help us to remember how to nourish and sustain ourselves in ways that leave the earth no worse for us being here. And help help us to remember that we are here at this time of the great turning to fulfill a prophecy. For the Hopi elders have said, when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, there will come a tribe of people, all colors, all sizes, all walks of life, all ways of being, who through our actions, words, and deeds shall restore the earth to her former beauty. And we shall be known as the warriors of the rainbow. So rainbow family, may we gather now as one tribe, the rainbow tribe, one family, one race, the human race. We may be different ethnicities, but we are only one race. And may we rise above all the veils of illusion and confusion that would separate us and unify and fulfill our destiny at this time of the great turning. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Oh, oh,
I invoke the guardians of the above, calling in the spirit of the above, the element of ether. We welcome the energies of the sky above as we welcome the gifts of wind and sunshine. The creative energies, the desire for truth and the emotion of compassion. Father Sky, Father Sun, Grandmother Moon, Skywalkers, calling in the angels, the star nations, the Elohim, our celestial hosts, the archangels, the angelic realms, divine consciousness, sky beings, multidimensional light beings. We call in the Great White Brotherhood, our spirit guides and our ancestors for their wisdom and watchful guidance over our life path. I invite Nuit, whose body holds the stars. Nukua, the dragon-tailed goddess, who is the restorer of cosmic equilibrium, the repairer and organizer of our universe. Great Spirit, you who are known by 1,000 names, and yet you who are the unnameable one. Spirit keepers, energies of the above, join us today. Join us tonight on this magical, mystical moment in time of our spring equinox. We are grateful, grateful for your presence, grateful for the assistance that you bring to our life intentions, to our journey, to our life. And so be it.
we ask now for the blessings from the direction of the below. We turn our awareness to inner earth, to the spirit of the earth. May we recognize that the earth is a living, breathing, sentient being. Some call her Gaia. Some call her Pachamama. Some call her Tara. Some call her Turtle Island. Here in Hawaii, we call her Haumea. We call the land the Aina, and her life force energy, the Mana. May we send our roots deep down into the heart of Mother Earth and call forth her Mana, her life force, her wisdom, to come streaming in through our roots into our veins, just as she runs through the veins of the tall trees, which grow stronger with the purifying fires of time. May we too grow stronger through these purifying fires of our time. May we be deeply rooted and connected. May we know we are supported and guided in all good ways. May we ask for that support and feel that support and heed that guidance and tread lightly upon the earth, walking the path of beauty and right relations with all of our relations. Hey ya mama, hey ya ma. Hey ya mama, hey ya ma.
Spirit keepers of our sacred center, calling in the within. The principle of wholeness, the energy and spirit of the mysterious. Calling in the place, the balance of our sacred union in our higher self, our infinite oneness. Divine feminine, divine masculine. God, Goddess, Isis, Osiris, Magdalene and Christ, the yin, the yang. Today we welcome the gifts of balance and oneness in the connection of all things. For all things are one, and all things are interrelated. We call upon the spider woman who weaves the web and mends the broken threads of life. The place of timelessness and transformation. The place of the void from which all things are born and to whom all things return. Spirit keepers of the within, our sacred center, we welcome your presence into our circle today, and we are grateful as always. For gratitude is our attitude. We welcome your presence into our circle, and we are grateful for the life-giving energies, the sacredness that you bring to our lives, the beauty, the joy. Mahalo nui loa, energies of our sacred center, for joining us on this magical, mystical day. So it is.
And with that, the directions are called.
The circle is cast.
And we are now in sacred space. Imagining now that you find yourself in the garden of your life at the time of early spring. And as you take a stroll through the garden of your life, you begin to take stock of what is there. And how winter has treated it. Perhaps being the time of early spring, there's some spring flowers in bloom. And perhaps there's some areas that need some spring tending to, some weeding out, pruning back. Perhaps you had created vegetable gardens from years gone by. Or maybe you've also planted some fruit trees and some flower beds. Maybe an herb garden. Well, it is time to do a little spring clearing. planting. And this is all rather fun and easy to do. So you pull up the weeds and all the debris and you put it in a giant compost pile. Perhaps a compost pile that you had started from years gone by. And you just take in the beauty of your garden. Wow, all these things you've created already. All these things you've planted and created in your garden. So you keep going about your business of clearing it out, and it's as if you have everything you could possibly need at your fingertips. You have all the tools and seeds and plants, starts, maybe trees, the right irrigation system. So you begin to think about what you want to plant where. What do you want to grow this solar cycle? What kind of plants? What kind of herbs? Maybe flowers, fruit trees, anything you want. It's like you can kind of wave a magic wand and poof, you got everything you need. So you go about your business of doing your spring planting, kind of waving your magic wand around. And everything gets planted. You've got right fertilizer, totally organic everything. You've got make sure that everything has the right amount of sunlight and water. What else do you want to plant? Maybe some fruit trees. Maybe some herbs. Or whatever else you want to create in your garden. What else do you need? Want? Desire? So you're just going to continue with this for another few moments. And now I want you to just take a break. You can continue tending to your garden as the seasons move along, but for now, perhaps just find a cozy place to be, maybe by a tree or a lawn or somewhere. And it's as if you enter a time warp. And the season moves along. The spring showers come and the May flowers bloom and things bud and blossom and grow. And as spring moves along, things begin to warm up, and as things warm up, perhaps some people come to visit your garden. It's huge, this garden. Maybe children come to play tag, play in the trees. Maybe lovers come for a picnic. Or families come for a Sunday stroll. Gives you great pleasure to see people coming to enjoy your garden, doesn't it? And as summer rolls in, things are really teeming with life. All the beautiful flowers are in bloom and things are really happening. Maybe some of the herbs are ready, maybe even the early veggies, fruits. Well, you soon begin to realize that your garden is so abundant that you actually can't consume this all yourself, can you? So it gives you great pleasure to see people coming because you can share in the goodness and bounty of your garden. Maybe you can even create some baskets for friends, family, neighbors. And wow, it's so delicious, everything that you've grown. It's so beautiful, bountiful. Well, the long days of summer have rolled in, and things are really happening now with your garden. And wow, you keep harvesting and sharing, and maybe you create some other things, maybe some preserves from all this bounty. What else can you do with it? Well, the long days of summer, as a great wheel of the year turns once again, begin to give way to time of early fall. And the weather changes a little bit once again, and the harvest moon is approaching, and it's time to really get harvesting. But you know, you can't harvest this all yourself. There's too much bounty here probably, yeah? So how about throw a little harvest party? How about enlist the help of friends and family, neighbors, maybe do a little feasting and sharing and supporting each other, trading. Wow, there's so much goodness to be shared and to go around for everyone. Well, autumn has rolled in, the leaves are changing, and everything falls to the garden floor. So it's time now to prepare for the time of winter. Prepare your garden for a time of winter, and prepare yourself for your time of winter. So do what you need to do to prepare for the time of winter. You prepare your garden, and then perhaps you go in and find a cozy place to be, maybe by a warm fire with loved ones, and maybe with some of your bounty. And you take a moment to reflect on that growing season, all that you reaped and all that you sowed, giving thanks. And then you just kind of let it all go and settle in for the time of winter, the time of dreaming, the time of receiving vision, guidance from your guides, the angels, your ancestors. Helping you to vision and to restore and to grow. of winter begins to give way to time of early spring. It'll be time to return back to your garden once again. And you do so now with feeling refreshed and renewed and filled with possibly new ideas and inspiration of things to plant, grow. And as you return back to your garden, you take stock of how winter has fared once again. And as you walk through your garden, you perhaps even notice some things you hadn't noticed so much before. For your garden is host to many communities of beings. There's all the birds and butterflies and creatures, of course. But there's also angels and fairies that dwell in your garden. And there's the communities of soils and insects, and you begin to realize that these communities are there supporting you, and you are supporting them. For what you plant, what you grow, what you create can be of great assistance and support to some of these other communities of beings. And they can support you, guiding you on your way, advising you as to what is best to plant and create, and where and when. So this season, as you go about your business doing your spring clearing and planting, you do so now in communion with these other communities of beings. So you do your spring weeding out and planting, and then the spring showers come and the Mayflowers bloom and things bud and blossom and grow once again. And as the seasons warm up, more people come to your garden to enjoy it, and as the long days of summer arrive, your garden is teeming with so much goodness and so much life and so much beauty and bounty. It gives you great pleasure, doesn't it, to be able to share in the bounty and the goodness of your garden. And then the time of fall comes, and once again you perhaps throw a little harvest party to help you process and pick all this and share it and get it out in the world. And then the time of winter comes, and you do what you do need to do to put your garden to bed, and you rest and settle into the time of dream time. And this process goes on and on and on and on. Time of spring rolls around again, and you return to your garden, reconnecting with your community, and give you so much joy and fulfillment to see your garden blossom and grow, doesn't it? To be able to share in the goodness, and this continues year after year, lunar cycle after lunar cycle, solar cycle after solar cycle, and year after year, you grow more and more connected with your garden, and your garden grows more and more bountiful and beautiful. For the things you've planted, the things you've created, maybe you created some shelters for the creatures, bird baths, and water features, and wow, this goes on and on and on and on, and year after year. lunar year after lunar year, you grow more and more connected with your garden. And your garden grows more and more bountiful and beautiful, blessing and nourishing so many. And with that, you rest in the knowing that all is well. Now in a moment, it'll be time to return from your journey and stir. So bring your awareness back to your breath in your body. Just noticing what you gathered from your journey. Noticing how it feels to be tending to your spiritual garden. Allowing all this work to be infused throughout all parts of your life. For you are here to bring forth
Sound healing.
great nourishment, great beauty to our communities in the world.
Where did you get the link? Online.
If you feel ready to stir, you can perhaps begin to wiggle your fingers and toes as we bring you back with a song written by our dear friend, Sophia Song Healer.
We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here. We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here. 'Cause we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We're the ones we've been waiting for. 'Cause we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Keepers of the garden, we are here. Where if not here?
And when if not now? And who if not you and me? Where if not here?
And when if not now?
And who if not you and me? We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here. We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here. Keepers of the vision.
We are here.
Keepers of the new creation.
All our
Keepers of the peace across all
We are
nations.
here.
Keepers of our
We
destination.
all are here.
Keepers of the earth.
We are here.
Keepers of the aloha.
We are here.
Keepers of our brothers and sisters.
We are here.
Keepers of the new earth destiny.
We are here.
Oh, we are here.
We are here.
Keepers of the garden. We are here. We all are here.
One big family.
And with that, we're going to take a moment to come back with you and to share, to hear any other sharings or prayers. So just give us a moment.
Okay, I'm sure this mic sounds much better than it did last time. Let's get out of the view so we can see everybody. Gallery. There we are.
There we are.
Aloha.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Praying that you all had a great journey and a mystical aha moment. You guys are such divine beings, and it's always and forevermore a privilege for us to share space together, to be in community.
So we invite you to just unmute yourself if you, as you feel, if you want have anything to share from your journey that you received, or any intentions that you are setting at this time that you would like to share and have all of us empower with you.
We'd love to hear your voice.
Get my shaker.
Oh, yay.
That was magnificent.
There's no have tos, only want to.
No have tos. Let's call upon Mishi, because we know Mishi can speak. Mishi, are you there? Can you hear us?
I'm here. I'm here.
You gotta unmute
She
yourself.
is unmuted, but
I'm unmuted.
I don't know why we can't hear her.
It's a good question. That is a very
I don't
valid
know,
question.
love.
Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, well, okay, how about now?
Is it better?
Ah, there we
Yes.
go.
Okay.
We're live and direct.
Because okay. So yeah, I was starting off with the writing, and I manifested to heal my relationship I have with someone, because I felt like we could co-create a lot, but we spend a lot of time like healing and fighting and unblocking the blocks. So I was like manifesting to go towards like calmer waters with mutual respect, unconditional love, and removing all the conditions. So I'm manifesting this for myself and for my partner, which always loved me unconditional no matter what I did. And I just didn't know understand why. And I also want to like receive this and take it to the next step, and maybe use like our differences to create.
Beautiful,
Beautiful. Well
beautiful,
said.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing
It's
that.
so good to write down your intentions, and then sign them. Put it, the date, Spring Equinox, sign it. And say, may this or something even greater manifest. Yeah.
Aunt Marjorie.
Hi there.
Hi, aloha.
This is beautiful and capping off a wonderful day. Today we're finalizing my trip to England in May,
Yay.
and to see Tony, from the Lee Miller. And I signed up for my South Africa trip in September.
Wow.
I've been meaning to do that for years. So we won't go to Australia until it gets colder in Canada the end of the year. Yeah. So that's the plan at the moment, and you're the first to know.
How exciting. South Africa, that's great.
Great manifestation.
Yeah.
Don't forget to
Been
visit.
thinking about that for about 6 years.
Okay,
So, back here.
great. Awesome.
Thank you.
And I guess you'll come back to visit us on your way back from Australia.
Well, no, that's a different time.
Oh.
Oh, maybe. That's,
Why
and
not?
I had lunch with my friend from Zimbabwe on Friday. So she'll be there in South Africa, but not at the same time. So as you know, I plant friends around the world.
Yes.
Yeah, so maybe see you, as they say, maybe February if you're not somewhere else, but your Egypt trip is lovely to see that's going ahead again.
Yes. Yeah, that's the end of October.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Aloha.
We love you. This is my aunt, the matriarch of our family, the last living sibling on my mother's side. And she's, can I tell how old you are? She's
46.
36. Right.
And she's doing great.
Okay, she's got over 9
decades.
9
Something
times
like
10
that,
spins around the sun. I got to tell you that. She's still traveling.
She's still in solo too. She's very adventurous. Runs in the family.
Yeah.
I'll share.
Tiffany, good to hear your voice.
Thank you. I know I'm kind of shadowy. I was trying to get in there, but it's not happening. And yeah, when I saw your aunt, I was like, oh, she looks just like her mom. Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh. Mine was really all about expansion of music and continuing down the path I'm already on. And that as I continue to trust and go with the flow primarily and allow, if you will, that as I get more abundance, I'll be able to offer things to other people and give them opportunities and things like that. Help in some kind of way, shape, or form. That was what mine really said.
Sweet.
Amazing.
Keep up the great music, Tiffany.
Yeah, you've been growing and expanding and growing and expanding. And yeah, I can see that next step for you. Also, maybe programs for youth or something like that.
Oh yeah, I could say, oh yeah. I've done a little bit of that before, so I definitely could see that.
Yeah, cool. Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. The sound was okay and everything?
Oh, it was beautiful. It was perfect.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Great.
boy, I'm always sweating it. I tell you, the technology can be really unforgiving.
Lamar.
I would like to share. Oh, really beautiful to see both of you. Thank you so much for this journey. It's a journey to enter in your world, actually. It's really beautiful.
Thank you.
So I just want to, yeah, my pleasure. I send blessings from Mayan lands, from the Caribbean, where we live here. And I just want to, I'm not asking for anything, actually. I just want to be in God's will and walk and be empty. Just that simple, and share that with the others. We are here for that, to share with each other and embrace this new world of love and commitment. Thank you. Aloha in Kalesh. Gracias.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mahalo.
I can see that for you. You sharing beauty everywhere. Love.
Keep up
Thank
the
you.
inspiration for others.
Yes.
Amber.
Aloha.
Aloha.
I want to thank you both so much. Truly made my heart sing. And I'm so grateful to have been a part of this experience. And the journey was magnificent as you talked us through. And I thought about what this last year has been. And I was planning my launch after all these years of preparing and preparing. And I was planning my launch on Maui to finally come out during the Lionsgate, which was 8/8. And you're here on Maui, you know what happened on August 8th. It was instead an initiation by fire. And I have been healing since August 8th and preparing. And I feel so much better and excited about the things that still were planted. Despite all the disruption, despite all the physical illness, nearly dying, I'm like, dang, the fire didn't get me, and now dehydration is going to take me out. But so it's really been quite a year, 2023. 2024, I'm excited about. I see wonderful opportunities happening. My health is coming back. I'm preparing to come back with the mailing list and start a launch and courses. I have the opportunity to write a proposal to Hay House for my book on ancient women's teachings, which I have been wanting to write for 26 years.
Yes.
And the grandmothers smile because this knowledge really needs to come out right now. I'm excited at the things I see in the world. You know, what we're being shown is always so negative, but I see a lot of positivity. And I love the healing of the male and female energies coming back together again. I love so much that I see in the world. There's more harmony. I'm excited about the young people and what they stand for. So I just saw so many beautiful things coming this year. I have so much hope in my heart. I can't wait to get out here and share my voice. You know, I'm 68. I want to do it before I croak, and touch the lives of sisters, so the younger generation of sisters don't have to go through what I did and what the generations before me did. To always make it easier for others and to share. That's what it's all about. And community. I've been a lone wolf. So the lone wolf is coming out. And thank you so much for a magnificent journey that reminded me that it's a spiral. It's always a spiral. Sometimes it's easy to judge and go, I failed, I'm here again. No, it's not a circle, it's a spiral. We passed that direction many times. The question is, are we more enlightened or less than the last time we faced that direction? So thank you so much. It was so magnificent. You really made this sacred day for me. And I appreciate being here with you and with all of you. Such a blessing. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Blessed
Amber.
be.
Mahalo.
Keep up the great work.
Do you have a website? Is there a way for people to find you, find your work?
The site hasn't been updated in forever, but it's amberlightfoot.com.
Okay.
That's my main site. I have one for the crystals I used to do, and one for spiritual organization, Lani E. Ayana, Heaven on Earth. So I'm excited. So many beautiful things will be coming this year. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your wisdom. I'd like to connect with you in person since you're over here.
Absolutely. I wanted to connect with you guys about what you've been doing this past week with Leah as well. So I will be in touch.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aloha. I love you so much. Thank you.
Aloha. Blessings.
Oh, it feels so good to listen to everybody.
Yeah, more. Please, who's next?
What about you?
Aloha.
You two?
We'll go ahead and say a quick hello. This was an absolutely wonderful gathering. Thank you so much for hosting and creating a little morphogenetic field from all over the world.
Yes.
And it's just wonderful to feel this expansion and connection from a sister island. We're very close to you guys. We've been on Oahu for 6 months and 3 years.
Yeah.
And we've been very much looking forward to coming over to Maui and exploring community over there as well. So just really grateful to have been able to celebrate this with you and anchor in a lot of intention for continued abundance, continued healing, and connecting with people on other islands in regards to healing technologies and work that I've been doing now for about a decade, and really making a big difference in people's lives in terms of alternative healthcare solutions. So
Great work.
really grateful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was
it was super beautiful. Like I saw the vision for my life, and yeah, it's all coming to fruition. And whew, yeah, it's super powerful. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Yeah, let us know when you're coming to Maui.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, be in touch for sure. Thank
Deborah.
Def-
Yes.
you.
I used to live on the islands. I'm in the desert right now. I live both in Maui and on Oahu and the Big Island. But I just thank you so much. It was such an abundant journey. And it's so nice to receive the energy from there, actually, also through this. I really, really, really appreciate it. Um, I'm I'm still seeking my own place on the land. So that is my intention, is that I find my own place on the land, because I live with such an awareness of the land wherever I am. The experience of both being received by the land as well as receiving Gaia is takes me into a new level of awareness. And my work, I was a stage lighting designer. And so I have worked with color all my life. And so, speaking of alternate healing modalities, I want to begin to do color therapy and color workshops, because for me, color is food, and color is frequency. So those would be two of my intentions right now.
Sounds like
Really,
Deborah.
really appreciate this moment in time to be shared with all of you.
Thank you.
Aloha, nui loa.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Wonderful.
Danette, Mari, Suzanne, and Gary, somebody, Heather.
Danette.
Danette.
Ah, Danette.
Oh, you're frozen.
You're frozen.
Nope, you're back.
You're
There
back.
you
Am I frozen?
No,
Okay.
Uh,
I just wanted to let you guys know, first of all, thank you so much. I I wanted you to know that I took a position as one of the case managers to help with the families that were affected directly with the Lahaina fires. And part of my regimen, of my spiritual regimen, is to listen to the 7 chakra that you guys had recorded. That's around like the 45 minutes. And it's one of the regular things that I do to help ground me and to really put my energy in the space that I'm able to really work with people on such a spiritual foundation. And so I wanted to thank you not only for this, because it gives me something more to kind of mix it up, but just that I wanted you to know that the work that you guys have done, even just with the chakras meditation, is something that I really, really genuinely appreciate and utilize on a day-to-day basis, and really centering my energy so that in turn I can connect with the people that are really needing it right now. So thank you.
Thank you, Danette. That's beautifully said.
yeah. Wow. That's so great. Yeah, Danette's here on Maui with us. So it's been great to see you in person and spend some time and have you.
I know. I'm hoping to do the full moon on Sunday, so that's
Yes.
what I'm hoping to go up and do that. So
Okay. Awesome.
yeah, I count myself very fortunate that I'm on the same island as you guys, and so take advantage of the extra things that you guys get to do in person as well as online.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. So appreciate
Of course. Thank you.
And keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me just say I'm very grateful for the online experience.
Oh, well,
Tiffany,
Tiffany, you're due to come visit us. That's all I can say. We know you all too well without actually getting a hug from you.
Yeah, it's always great to have you in circle with us virtually, Tiffany. Awesome.
We talk about you a lot, actually.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Your ears must be ringing all the time. You're one.
Heather, I love your
Yeah.
love your headpiece. Is that something you found in Egypt?
I got this online actually. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a serpent when it's got garnets in it. It's a circlet.
Garnets.
Yeah, it's got a couple of
Oh, oh,
garnets.
My beloved blings up very, very well.
very charming.
I actually did a Kundalini workshop with you guys. I don't know, 26. I can't remember what year it was, but
Oh,
a neighbor of yours, I visited. I was visiting a friend over there, and we actually met at your workshop. So we actually have been in physical presence. I wouldn't expect you to know me, but yeah, I just remembered that.
cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's a small world, and it's great that like-minded souls, tend to attract to each other. And as we do that, we start to team up and create more synergy and create more abundance for the world, but more importantly, create more inspiration for healing. The world is an interesting place, and it needs us. The healers are being called out right now.
Yeah.
To be, whether you're a healer or somebody's part of the inspiration, we are really, teamwork is the dream work. So we need each other, and it's great. It's a small world, as I said, and it's great that we've connected before.
And we love to be able to offer a variety of things like levels, something like this. It's free, it's accessible to everyone, hopefully, something that's, kind of lower cost. And then we have our different levels of things that, but we like to be able to be accessible. So yeah, and so nice. Like there's such a gift to share like this and sit in circle with you guys and talk story and hear everybody. I mean, this is beautiful. So nourishing.
So important in this moment, actually.
It is. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, looks like these seeds, micro
Yes.
seeds, are really rippling in many ways in many parts of the world that need this energy.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
Who's
I want to
next?
see if Suzanne, Gary, you want to chime in at all? How you doing?
It's cold and damp here. And we miss Hawaii. It was wonderful to have that synergy happen, that we just happened to be able to be there right after we met you and get to see your beautiful place and meet you both in person. It was such a gift.
Yeah.
So thank you. We're hanging in there waiting for spring. Tomorrow it'll be here.
They're in Oregon.
I'm holding a really good vision for you because it has been wet and rainy here like crazy, and it was sunny today. So,
I doubt it's been as wet and rainy as and cold as Oregon, though. I doubt it.
well, it was seeming pretty similar.
It's all relative.
That's true. That's true.
All right. I'm gonna say
What is the best way to reach out to you guys?
Yeah.
through our website, there's a contact or info@blackswantemple.org.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or
Facebook.
Facebook,
Yeah.
or Instagram. We respond everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you want,
Okay.
Cool.
yeah.
I will just mention that we are going to Egypt at the end of the year and having a private entrance into the King's Chamber and to the Paws of the Sphinx during a very sacred holy day.
Yeah. On the Scorpio new moon, lunar Samhain, which is potent, and then we'll be doing a 11/11 synergy ceremony at the end of our pilgrimage. So it's like,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And do you guys work trade?
we do work trade. We do have a work trade program. So Yeah, if you're interested in that, usually our work trade program is Mihi, who is on. She's in our work trade program, and we usually host. It's usually 2 months, 6 to 8 weeks,
Okay.
and we usually only do women because we have an all women's dorm. It's and only two people at a
We
time.
used to do couples,
Yes, on occasion we'll do a couple.
so anything's
And
possible.
on occasion we need house sitters.
Cool.
Anything's possible.
So
Sounds good.
couple house sitter could definitely happy to talk to you about that. When we go to
Okay.
Egypt, it's like 6 weeks kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Sounds good.
yeah. So
I love it. Just heads up, we live in a community on Oahu called the High Vibe Tribe, the Hawaii Vibe Tribe. And we're a community of about 10 people. We have people come through and stay with us periodically, for a few days to a week or two at a time. Very unique spot where we have, I see your gongs in the background. We do crystal bowl and gong sound bath every Saturday night. We host ecstatic dance every Friday night, men's circle, women's circle every Thursday, and community vegetarian potluck every Monday.
Yes.
So if you ever find yourself on the island, please reach out to Hawaii Vibe Tribe on Facebook. We're definitely going to keep in touch, so we'll make sure we have each other's information. But definitely building community right now, obviously more important than ever, and resources and connections abound. So
nice.
yeah.
Okay. Great. Thanks for letting us know about that.
Definitely.
It's good to know.
Thank you.
Cool.
And shout out to Oregon. I moved here from Portland 3.5 years ago, and I love being here every single day, but I miss my Oregon.
All right.
We also have space if anybody wants to come visit Oregon, see the other side of the ocean.
Yeah, they do. They do couch surfing, so
They got a great setup over there.
yeah. They host
Awesome.
Where you are
Thank you.
exactly?
Very cool. Very cool.
Coos Bay, we're about 12 miles from the ocean, by choice, up, so up from the, and Coos Bay is like right in the center of Southern Oregon.
Ah, you're in South America. Yeah, beautiful. You're welcome here. We're here close to, in front of the Caribbean Ocean, really close to Chichen Itza, and with the eldership, and really, really sacred site where the waters are holded. So would be a pleasure to receive you here. It's really, really powerful land, fatherland right now, holding this coach. Thank you. So I will share some things there, because really is really important, the community right now, from a place of interdependence and sovereignty. Yes, that's a call.
Yeah, but we have an online community which we're activating a little more now, so it's a good place for
Please.
people to connect and chat, and we'll be sending out more information about that.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Sounds wonderful.
Actually, I would just open an invitation. The portal of the Sonoran Desert in Tucson, Arizona is a very powerful place. I'll just put that out there for everyone. And I have to go because I have to go do more ceremony.
Okay.
But
Thank you. Well, we really appreciate your time. And
thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Time.
Yeah,
God bless.
we're gonna.
I put my email in if anybody wants more about Oregon.
Okay. Awesome.
Have relatives in Oregon.
Yep.
Thank you. Nice to meet
great,
everybody.
great. My cousin's in Oregon. Okay, everyone, we're gonna take a moment, close our circle here.
Yes.
Take a moment to give thanks for all this time together, for our sacred circle, for our ancestors, our guides, the elements, the angels, all of those who of highest light who've been here supporting us through this sacred time, who brought us together in this circle to do this work that we do not only for ourselves, but for all children of all species of all time. So be it as it serves the light. And with that, we release this energy. Go if you must, stay if you will. The circle is now open, but never broken. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. May the blessings of the goddess and all divine beings be always with you. Ashe, aho, satnam, merci, grazie. Oh, that's a good thing. Thank you.
Blessed,
Thank
blessed
you.
be, blessed
God
be,
bless you.
blessed be, blessed be. Mm. Mm.
Blessings on everyone's eclipse season coming right up. Hey.
Mm. Gracias. Muchas
Aloha.
Sweet dreams.
aloha. Aloha, Kekua.
Mhm.